A lot of the advice that is given to you online is given without context. Doom scrolling is something that I can bet you almost everybody has done. And by doom scrolling, I mean you have something that you're supposed to do. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe there's a lot going on in your head, and the first thing that you might go to do is unconsciously open your phone or whatever you choose to use as what you are going to scroll on, and you will just begin scrolling. And without realizing, hours would have passed, and you will feel this feeling of inherent shame as if you've done something wrong, even though what you were doing was completely normal. What you were doing is trying to escape the feeling of whatever it is that you're trying to avoid. Doom scrolling is inherently avoidance. Everybody has a way that they avoid, everybody has a way that they escape. There are so many different addictions. There are people who you will see online and they will have addictions, and you might think of them as somebody who is completely different, completely separate from you. But at the end of the day, we all have a brain that is wired to keep us safe and to keep us surviving. And so if we have something that we're going through that is hard, then we will try and find comfort. And if that is for you doom scrolling, then what you need to understand is that it is not about the fact that you have a phone in your hand and you're trying to download all of these apps that people are trying to sell to you, or that you have to have a dumb phone. You have to delete everything off your phone. That's not going to solve the problem. Like an addict, you will find another way to feel better in avoidance. And it might not be as healthy as you end up wanting it to be if you don't address the root of the issue. You need to understand that confronting situations head on will always feel more uncomfortable, but 9 times out of 10, the thing that your brain is trying to tell you not to do is kind of the thing that will get you out of the hole that you're in. Because what has led you to the circumstances that you are in today is you following what your brain has told you to do. You following the comfort that your brain is trying to push you into. When we have something productive that we have to do, our brain will tell us to do what is most comfortable. If we have to wake up early in the morning, we will make up excuses to see how little time we can get ready in if we just wake up the latest time we possibly can, rather than giving us a good amount of time to get ready in the morning, knowing that that would make us more comfortable, more peaceful, and more productive in our morning, set our day off right. But the fact that our brain is telling us to do what is most comfortable, even though that is probably what is the most detrimental to our situation, tells us a lot about how we work. So if you want to stop doom scrolling, you can't just treat doom scrolling like it is something that is different. You are no different than an addict. And so you have to treat yourself with patience, honesty, sincerity, care, self care. You have to understand that you are a human, and that the influencers online are also no different from you. The people that have productive routines, people that are stacking and stacking and stacking all of their achievements and putting it forward, they're no different than you. They might have different circumstances. They might have grown up different. They might have different mental spaces than you. But everybody has a brain, and there is nuance to this. There is different situations everybody is going through, but if you can be able to go against what your brain tells you is comfortable in the moment so that you can go ahead and get that delayed gratification, then that will take you so far in life that when you look back, you will be so proud of yourself for being able to choose the uncomfortable thing in the moment. Because later, you will feel that comfort, but it will be real comfort. It will be real dopamine instead of the dopamine that you get that is kind of half dopamine, half shame, if you know what I mean. Like that feeling when you are doing something that you know future you will not feel good about, but you're really not feeling completely great about it in the moment. Escape that feeling.